Hi there, Huft Heroes. My name is Alex. I'm going to show you a step-by-step process today of how to install a cup rinser. They're going viral right now on TikTok, Instagram, all the social medias. So we're going to show you a step-by-step process if you want to do it by yourself. If not, you can call Huft and we can come and install it for you. Alright, so this is what we have for today. This is just the parts that came into our cup rinser. So we have the plate. We have the actual rinser itself that will spin 360 just to clean it a bit easier. A supply line. Ours came with a tool today, so we won't need any wrenches. This is a T that will be going onto the shutoff valve underneath the sink. One for the supply line for the cup rinser, one for the faucet. And then this is the actual mechanism itself, springs, and that's how you're going to be able to rinse your cups. And this is just the retainer nut that is going to be holding this whole plate down. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're planning on installing it right here. So what we're going to do is just get some tape, just tape off the whole area. This is generally where you think you're going to have it. And then you get this, set exactly where you want it. Probably good right there. Get a marker, pen, marker, doesn't matter. Get there. Alright, then you're just gonna put it as center as possible. And then you're gonna need a drill for this and a pilot bit. So this is the step bit. We already marked off how deep we need to go. Once you get to that depth, stop. And we're going to do that right now. And then you're just going to get your valve, just see if it'll fit. If not, go a little bit more. And from there, it fits. Removing the tape, then we're going to clean up this area of any shavings, and then we'll show the next step of the process. And you want to be careful touching this, wait a couple minutes. It is going to be hot from the friction of both metals in contact with each other. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to install it. So you have your plate, you have your valve, and you have this piece. This is a spacer for unlevel areas. So if you have granite, such as that, you won't need this. This will just go straight onto the granite, but since we do have an unlevel surface, we are going to use this. So then we're going to slide it onto here, and we're going to drop it right down onto the hole. And then from underneath, we're going to get this gasket and the retaining nut. And we're going to slide it up and tighten. That's how it's going to look like underneath. Just press up all the way against the sink, and then from there we're going to get our supply line. And the easiest way is to back it, and if you put enough pressure you'll hear it click just like that, and you can tighten it without it cross-threading. Cross threads, kind of out of luck. And then from here we'll use this provided tool and tighten. So this is the piece that we're going to use to help level out. As you can see, we have a bevel. It's not leveling it out. And from there, put this plate on, get the holes lined up. And then this has an O-ring, so you just keep pushing. You push all the way down, you'll feel it kind of clicking. And then from there, you'll get your gasket and your retaining nut and go underneath the sink and tighten those down. Alright, so from here, I'm going to put the gasket on first. It should hold itself up just like that. And we'll get the retaining nut. And the same thing, don't cross thread it. Just tighten, tighten. There's a lot of threads, so it's going to take a minute, but we'll get there. From here, just keep tightening until you can't tighten anymore. Just like that, we're done. And then now for the supply line. Remember, put pressure on it and go backwards. You'll hear that click, and you tighten. This will be the easiest way to make sure you don't cross-thread your supply line. And then use the provided hand tool. If it doesn't come with one, you will just need some pliers. There, that's tight. And then we're going to move on to the angle stop or the shut-off valve. Alright, so before you even remove any of the supply lines, make sure the water's off. And we already did it, made sure everything was off. And then you can choose which one. We're going with hot today. Hot is always going to be on the left. As you can see right here, this is the one that we're going to do. Then you're going to need a wrench, a crescent wrench, channel locks. This one is a rigid one-stop wrench. It's the easiest to take off supply lines. We're going to remove this one off the angle stop. And then from there, you can see water's off, nothing's coming out. There's going to be a little bit of driplets of water. Just get paper towels to wipe it up. This is a T that was provided for us. This end, where you can see the gasket, this nut, that's the one that's going to go onto that angle stop. It's going to allow you to connect your faucet and the new cup rinser. So we got that on there. And get some pliers. Just tighten it up. We'll start with the faucet. We're going to get the supply line for the cup rinser and then connect it onto that. And from there, you can use the provided tool to help tighten it. Right, so once you have all your supply lines connected, we're going to turn it on. We're going to check each joint for leaks, and one way we do that is we get dry paper towel and we rub it over each joint, make sure that's dry. Alright, so now that we got the water on, everything installed, last thing is this spindle. Install it. Just don't push down because then water will come out. Should be good there. Alright, now that everything's installed, we're just going to show you a demonstration on how to use it. Just get your cup, put it down, put pressure. Easy as that. Don't make a mess like I did. Now your water is rinsed out, and then, or your cup's rinsed out, you can use it for whatever. And that's the end of the video for today. That's how you install it. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you don't feel comfortable, give Huft a call. Thanks and have a Huft Hero day.